sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
You think back to last week, and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team.
Kyren Williams! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point, up and good. And the Rams are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
2nd and 10.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchey.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll try to play with some pace early on.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Over the middle, he's got one. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Raiders will line
To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick. But they don't, Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
Motion man is Rice. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now in the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, like, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. This one complete right side. And he's in! Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
The Raiders will
Throw it. Nix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on 2-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 36 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's He's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 33, here's second down and 7. This one caught by Lazard. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 14.
Here we go. In motion comes Lazard. Send a man in motion right. On first down, it is Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll go again with Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Williams, and he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
His kick is good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. And they've come out of the gates hot in this one. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
4-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Throwing is Nix. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Raiders will line up.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Let's go now.
Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it second down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Raiders.
The Raiders will line up.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come on.
That is Ferguson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
First down.
60 Vikings.
Back to the air one more time. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Motion man is Rice. On second down, a run with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Slot man in motion left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Rams get it back to within 9.
Raiders 30, Rams 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Out to his right.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance.
And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
I'm not flying. I'm not flying. Let's go. No, no.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Motion man is Rice. Here's a handoff to Williams. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Rams.
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Myles Garrett getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In formation for the Rams.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27.
The Raiders offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. He'll go again with Genty. He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's taking the ball at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Raiders first down as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Raiders. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
The Raiders will line up
working out of the gun.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Darian Porter on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That is Ferguson in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Hold it ready.
Here comes second and 4.
At the 26-yard line. It's a
Let's go now.
6. Brings up
19.
second and 4.
They'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready, ready, ready.
That's out wide to Williams. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
Raiders 42.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Hold on a second.
On second down, it's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. What can they do here on third down and 7? Nix from the gun on third down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Austin now to return this. They'll go with the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Look, the Raiders head man Pete Carroll, his offense gets set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll get it out 5 past the 30-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jaquan McMillan in on the stop. On the zone read, this is Nix.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Motion man is Rice. On the carry, it's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he pitches it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and...
They'll try to pick it up with Kenji. And this is going to be the Raiders' 1st down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A 5-yard
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Finding room at midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto him. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hill drops to throw. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll run, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice, touchdown, L.A. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd down, Nix moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completed. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Here is 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Hold on, set. Ready.
There he goes again. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion comes Lazard. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Look them up on a second down and 8.
Alert, alert.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Williams. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute. So not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Makes the score Raiders 52, Rams 45.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it is their third consecutive